Hey guys, it's Mel Anderson here, and in today's video I'm going to do a date night makeup. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So first I am going to prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Water Primer water, just to give some hydration. And then I'm going in with Benefit Pore Professional Primer, just in my T-zone to fill in my pores. To give myself a little glow and a little more moisture because I have really dry skin in the winter, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Lumi Glow Lotion in 903 medium. And I'm just blending that in with a brush. This also can act as a moisturizer and primer in one. So if you just want a one-step product, definitely check this out. It blurs and hydrates at the same time with giving a little glow. It's great. It works so well under makeup. I'm also going in with the Becca Ever Matte Primer just because I know I'm going to be out very long and I want my T-zone to be pretty matte and not get oily. For our foundation, I am using the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation in the shade 460. So I used 2 pumps, and this gave me pretty full coverage over my whole face. I'm just blending it in with a Luxie foundation brush. So even though it's pretty full coverage, it felt very comfortable on the skin. And it wears so well. Definitely lasts a very long time. Definitely recommend this drugstore foundation if you're looking for a new one where you want pretty good coverage, long-lasting power, and feels great on the skin. So you can see here, it covered up a lot and smoothed everything out. So for my cream contour, I'm using the LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Toast. A little bit of this product goes a long way, so I just use a little bit and then I'm going to blend it out. I am using another Luxie brush. This is an angled foundation brush, and this is my favorite brush to blend out cream contour. So I like to do cream contour before my concealer. That way, if I do go too heavy with the cream contour, my concealer can mellow it out. So the only thing that I didn't like was how I applied the cream contour on my nose. My nose does get pretty oily and makeup breaks up on it throughout the day, and this kind of just slid all over my nose, so I went back over and added a little more foundation. So I'm just going to powder contour that. So here I'm just filling in my brows. I'm just going to fast forward this because it's pretty boring to watch. If you have any interest in my eyebrow routine, just comment down below and I can definitely do a full video on it. Because I do have pretty sparse eyebrows and I had to fill them in quite a bit. For our concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium sand. This is a cult favorite. It's very full coverage, lasts a long time. I'm having some major breakouts, so just ignore me trying to cover them. I'm just blending it out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge, a damp one. And I'm kind of matching it to that contour line. And it will blend seamlessly once we put bronzer over it. I'm going to add a little more eye concealer just to brighten up my eyes. This is a Lumi Glow concealer. And I just add it to the inner corner of my eyes because it reflects light and just helps hide those bags without adding too much more heavy coverage. To set my face, I'm going to use the Cover FX Translucent Setting Powder. What I really like about this powder is it's talc free, paraben free, it's free of all the bad things for your skin, so I really like it for that purpose. Makes everything smooth. I like it. Then I'm also going to set my face a little bit more with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. This is just going to set my makeup all over my face, and it's also going to add a little glow because the pigment particles in this product diffuses light. Obviously, that's the name of it. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use the MAC Global Glow bronzer. This is my all-time favorite bronzer. It goes on so beautifully, blends so nicely, and it gives you that perfect glow without being too shimmery. I know in the pan it looks very, very shimmery and flashy, but it gives you the perfect glow, I promise, without being too sparkly. To deepen my contour and set my cream contour, I'm using the Cover FX bronzer in Suntan, and I'm just going to deepen that hollow on my cheek. This is a perfect cool tone bronzer to give that shadow effect. I'm also going to use this on my nose to fix that green contour I did. And if you do it under your lip, it makes them look more pouty. For our blush, I'm going to use the Laura Geller Baked Blush in Tropic Hues. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes. It just gives a beautiful flush on the cheeks with a little bit of glow. And for our highlight, I'm going to use this Rainforest of the Sea Tarte eyeshadow palette, which you can also use for highlight. This is volume 3. Not sure what the shade color is called, but I am going to use this on my cheekbones just to give a nice glow. And down my nose to really make that contour of the nose pop and blend better. And I also do it on my Cupid's bow, again, to make my lips look more pouty and plump. Now we're going to go in with our eye look, and I'm going to start with the color Hashtag from the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. And I'm just blending this in. I'm actually going to use 2 eyeshadow palettes, so I'm sorry about that, but I realized you can use the next eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use for this whole eye look. So if you want to skip using the Violet Voss, you can totally do that. So this is like a warm brown orange color. I'm using all over the lid and the crease, blending it in with a big, big, big fluffy brush from Morphe. And I didn't realize that this brush got the orange eyeshadow on the bridge of my nose until I watched this video a few days later. So if you can see that, I didn't realize that, and just ignore that. It's really not that noticeable, but in this video you can really see it. So I'm just blending that in and deepening it and adding more color. And then I'm going to use that same color, but with a smaller brush. I'm going to buff that under the lower lash line. So the next eyeshadow palette I'm going to go in with is the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette. I'm not sure. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I love it. So the shade that I'm going to go with on the lid is the Tropico. This is a beautiful, beautiful orange red color that, oh, so pigmented and really makes eyes pop. Blended out amazingly. Now my eyes were looking a little summery, so I ended up making it smokier with the next step just to deepen it for more of a winter look. And I kind of blended that in with that hashtag color from the Violet Voss. So here I am going to take the shade Cafquito, the brown shade in there. Sorry, like a lot of this is Spanish and I cannot speak Spanish for my life. And I just put this all close to the lash line and blend it up and just blend those colors into the crease so it gives a nice warm diffused look. And this brown just helped make this eye look a little more smoky for a date night and not too summery since it is winter here. It's a nice winter look but with warm colors. And it went really well with my top, so I was happy. And these all blend so beautifully. Here I just took that shade Transition. You don't have to do this step, but I just did it to blend that transition color a little bit more just so it is seamless. Then I'm going to take the shade Toffee, or you can use any highlighter shade, and I'm putting this on the inner corner. You can use any gold highlighter just to make the inner corner pop. And then I go in with that Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 Tarte eyeshadow palette and just brighten it up with a lighter gold. This is like one of my favorite steps of an eye look, is to make the inner corner pop because it draws attention to your eyes. Then I'm going to just take that first shade we used on our cheeks and I'm just going to pop that on the brow bone. Here I'm just going to carve out my contour. You can use any loose setting powder and I just carve it out on the cheeks. I let it set for a minute or two and then I blend it away. This just sharpens the contour look so it's not so muddy. I'm going to blend that away with a clean fluffy brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. It's like a special edition. I liked it because it was so sparkly and pink. Now I'm going to add some false eyelashes and mascara. These are by Ardell, number 601, and I am obsessed with these eyelashes. They look natural but glamorous at the same time. Definitely very beautiful. And I also added mascara to the lower lash line. Now I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And then, so it melts all the makeup together. And then to give a little more lasting power, I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray so I stay matte and oil free. Next, for my lip color, I'm using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Lolita. So I tried something new. I went in with the lip color and then the lip liner. And I actually kind of really like that technique. I don't know. I think it was a little easier to line the lips. But so I put that lip color on and now I'm just using a lip liner by Palladio in the shade Natural just to blend that lip color in with the edge of my lips. So here we have the final look. Perfect for a date night. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.